It was 20 years since I'd visited Chiang Mai in the north of Thailand, and I remembered it as a beautiful old city and a place where I felt very peaceful and relaxed, so I wanted to go back. Chiang Mai is actually Thailand's second city, Bangkok obviously being the first. It's on the banks of the Ping River, and like most cities, it sprawls out, but there is a central part. The central part is known as the Old City because it's old, and it's surrounded by a 600-year-old moat, though the city itself was established in, I think, 1296, something like that. But one of the key things about being in Chiang Mai is to go and visit the temples. There are, I think, 24 temples in the city itself, most of them in the old city, but then others in the outskirts. So in this series of videos, we're going to look at some of those and just get some impression of what they're like.
Okay. So this is Wat Ba Darapirum. It's on the outskirts of Chiang Mai, and it nestles just below the hills, which are up there, the mountains, and beyond there is Burma. King Rama V, who was Prince Chulalongkorn, a great reformer, he had numerous concubines and wives, but he had one special one, and she was a princess of Chiang Mai, and he came up here because Chiang Mai was actually under threat from Burma, which is just over the other side of the mountains, and of course it was under threat from the English because the United Kingdom had taken Burma by that point and wanted to also take Chiang Mai and include that in their kingdom. Through some fairly nifty diplomacy, Rama V managed to keep Chiang Mai and consolidate it into Siam, and he was ably supported in this by his princess, to whom he was strongly devoted, and this particular temple is actually devoted to her and dedicated to her, and it's probably one of the most elegant temples that you'll find.
Wat Ba Darapiram is undoubtedly beautiful when you walk around the temple and the temple buildings and the grounds, the beautiful flower beds and elegant bushes. You're struck by just how beautiful and elegant the place is, probably reflecting the king's vision for the place once it was dedicated to his beautiful wife. It's a place that has a stillness about it, and you're kind of drawn into that, and you can feel the spiritual significance of the place. The buildings themselves, as you can see, are predominantly white stone, whilst doorways and rooftops are a dark wood with very, very ornate gold painting on them. So they look very grand, and they look very dramatic too, so they invite admiration and quietness. The main hall is probably one of the most magnificent you'd see anywhere. It's just so majestic, so serene, so beautiful, and it has all the hallmarks of a strong royal connection in the past. So Wat Pa Darapiram is well worth visiting, and I did in fact go back a second time.